My name is TITI JEJE. I'm a movie director and a content developer. It's a long time. When I left school, that's 2008, I came to the industry because I love movie. Fine, that time I don't know anything about movie. I just came to the industry and I want to do movie. And I actually spent a lot of money to do. That time I spent close to 1.6 million to shoot a movie. And at the end of the day, when I'm going to sell the movie, I sold the movie for like 500,000. So later, that's why I always make reference to Uncle Jide Kosoko. I would never forget him because that time he later came to my rescue. Because even though for him that time too, I'm not going to finish the movie with that kind of money. But he told me, he said, Titi, now you've learned the basics with your money. Now you can know film now. So that time I left again. I went to film school. I came back 2014, and I get rooted into it 2014. I shot my first movie as a director 2015, February 7th. So from 2015 to this time, I've been doing it. When I'm alone, I do a lot of research, and what helps me most of the time is I don't do a lot of movies anymore. I try to plan myself that at least if I can do three, 4 movies in a month, I think I'm fine, so that I can have time to really work on my script. So because I like to get to details very well. Like if I'm talking about anything in a story, I like to make my personal research after the script's given to me and work on it and before I come on set. So because I know we have heterogeneous audience watching that. So with that audience now, we have different professions. Let's take, for instance, I'm shooting a movie that talks with the medical line. You know, if I'm not getting it right, I have a medical practitioner watching outside there that, of course, is going to tell me that this guy, what you're doing is wrong. And same as other professions too, accountants, and so I just have to take my time to work on each script very well before I move to location.
The love of my life. You can't fight for us alone. You have to fight for us too. What happened?
I hope your agent told you everything we did in the house.
You didn't tell me it was a matured woman we employed as a maid.
Come on, child. I'm very good at what I do. I will never, ever disappoint you.
Let Linda go before it gets out of hand. I told you.
In hell did you even accept to work here when you know this is my house?
How was I supposed to protect this house? I'm here to see Mrs. Elisa Tade. She asked me to come and see her today. Tell her I am from Agent Michael.
You are Agent Michael of the Bible?
My first movie, Ikukwaje, I can't forget that one. That one was shot in Ibadan. When I came back that time, I wanted to do a movie. I shot a series. So the marketer saw me. It's called IB Pictures. He saw me and he said, guy, why can't you come and do Yoruba movie? And I said, I've not done Yoruba movie before. And I said, okay, come, let's try something. And he was the one that's producing the Ikukwaje that time. So he told his producer, this guy, Mosuru, is a comedian. He stays in Ibadan. So he said, let it direct this movie. And I started with that. And that's how Yoruba thing got started. Script, either Yoruba movie or English movie, script is the same thing. We're going to put the same approach into it. But the only thing is just that when you are with Yoruba, it is our indigenous thing. You understand? Even if somebody is not trying to get what you're trying to say, you still come back to the level. And on the other side of the English stuff, I don't think there's no big deal because I can tell you, everybody read from the script. So not that anybody is improvising. You get, so it's the same level, the same skill.
Ire, ta ló ní ìròyìn?
Nǹkan tó ń sọ ni pé tí wọ́n fi lè jẹ́wọ́ fún àbí tó ń bá ti lè mọ̀ pé nǹkan báyìí ni mo ṣe
ìsílẹ̀ kóun kọ̀ mí sílẹ̀ ọ́.
I have the truth in my head. Òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, ó wà ní orí mi. Have you forgotten I'm a psychologist?
Ṣé ìwọ nìkan ni o máa kọ́kọ́ mú ọkọ ẹni? Jọ̀ṣọ́ ní nǹkan míì tó fẹ́ gbà nú ẹ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ìjàpá ọlọ́gbọ́n ẹ̀wẹ̀. Ṣé ìwọ ò mọ̀ pé ṣé àdánwò ló gbà ní?
Jọ̀ṣọ́ wọ́n sí mélòó ni condoms yẹn jẹ́?
Ìbájọ́ kan náà ni 4 ló wà ń bẹ̀.
Is either kó jẹ́ pé o bá obìnrin 3 sùn àbí kó jẹ́ pé o lo condoms 3 fún obìnrin kan bí mo ṣe mọ̀. Wow. Serial numbers mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yìí ó ti yàtọ̀ sí èyí tí ó wà nínú original condoms tó kó wálé.
Ṣé o rí ọwọ́ rẹ? Fúláwà ló gbé sọ́wọ́ yẹn. Òdòdó olólùfẹ́ nìyẹn.
Látìgbà tí mo ti fẹ́ o kì í tẹ toothpaste láàrin. The slut you brought into my home, aṣáwó tó gbé wá sínú ilé mi. Mo bó ṣe ṣe toothpaste. She breaks from the middle.
It's very easy to maintain it if the government can do something about it. If the government can come to our aid and support our craft, of course we're going to maintain the standard and we're going to do well. I always tell my people, piracy will never stop. Piracy won't stop because the government are not doing anything about it. Had it been the government are giving us money to produce these movies, they will fight piracy. Now, it is our own fight because we are the one setting for this money. And that is why we still have issues. A lot of us want to do business, we don't want to make the movie. And that's why I said we are filmmakers and we are film traders. A lot of people want to do a movie of 400,000, 500,000, get peanut of 50,000 out of it. They believe they are contented with that. But that is not the career. That is not the future we are looking at in Nollywood. We want to be a filmmaker whereby we will make film for our brand. We make film for our name. The difference between the filmmakers and film traders is this. Film traders want to do business, but filmmakers, they want to do movies that will maintain a standard, and probably after years, people can still go back to it. Likes of Shawaride. Shawaride has been produced for years. If you still watch Shawaride today, you will still see that this is a movie. Uncle Kunle Afolayan tried something when it comes to figurine to October 1st. Those are movies. And I believe in our own sector too, we will get there. But we are only begging, we are employing the government, do something. Don't leave the industry to be our industry alone. Come to our head, let's do this thing together. Together we can fight it, we can do it alone.